Please listen up. This could be life or death.
Jason Allen still hasn't been found. If you would like to help, search starts tomorrow at noon, 1008 South 5th Street, Ponca City, Oklahoma.
This is not a test. This is not the police. This is not the Tonkawa tribe. This message was made by the Rapture. My true name is Randall Dorsher. The living conditions are disgusting. That's what happens to good people when mooches and druggies took over his house. If you were them, how dare you? The Rapture is coming for you. Please, if you come search with us, do not judge those less fortunate. This search is only asking those with unconditional love. If you are scared of cockroaches or dog shit, I don't want you there. If you're going to complain, I don't want you there. You pussies can do your own search. The Ponca City Police Department didn't even search the house. And this is their reckoning.
And just how wonderful this little town is. The place we will be searching for Jason is in the red. And see exactly where your problems are. They even have a little map for that. You see that red right there? That's the worst places in Ponca City. Where we are going, the guy that we are messing with may be the one creating all these fucking problems. There were a bunch of druggies that lived with my friend, and they just moved themselves in, made themselves at home. I don't know who all was staying there. So, he might have been into drugs, but he's still human. Just because you walk into their house and it looks like nasty as fuck, it don't matter. Somebody's life's on the line. Jason has been missing for about 3 weeks. We're doing the search party tomorrow because Ponca never did. They didn't even search the house because of how poor the condition is of the. So you have a grade D, Ponca City. What are we paying these people for? Sit around and eat donuts? It cost the city $16.6 million. 2025, it will cost them $1,418 per household. What is wrong with you, Ponca City? Probably the fact you don't want to look when people are nasty. The crime rate in Ponca City is 34.72 per thousand residents. Let's see what kind of problems are happening in Ponca. We got murder, we got rape, sexual assault, we got robbery, we got assault, kidnapping. Damn, assault was $2.2 million, dude. Sexual assault was $2.6 million. Murder was $4.39 million. Burglary was $1.6 million. I mean, I don't see why murder was so big if they're not really finding all the people that's doing the crimes. I kind of feel like Jason was murdered. Let me show you who I think did it.
This is the main guy that moved into the back part of his house and refused to leave. We think he may have something to do with Jason's disappearance. There was signs of drug use, and the guy's name was either Ron Little, David, or George. He may have a gun, and I feel like he is dangerous. Gives me the military vibe. There is a chance that Jason is hiding. Until this guy is no longer a threat, Jason lets too many take advantage.
If you want to blame somebody, blame me. Why do you think I regret it so much? It's my fault he ever tried meth in the first place. You know, back when I was a kid, we really liked smoking cannabis. It was illegal. Now I know we have medical marijuana and stuff, but back then, when it was illegal, the person that had the marijuana also had the other drugs. The only guy that we knew that may have had marijuana at the time. We called him up. I called him up, asked him, hey, we need some smoke. Oh, I got some for you. I didn't ask him what it was. I just said, all right. He lived over here in Tonkawa, and we lived in Blackwell. And he drove over there. When you're a kid and you're walking around or riding a bicycle, a trip from Tonkawa to Blackwell is about 10 miles. You know, you just felt bad that the guy came over and you forgot to ask the dude, hey, what do you got for me? So I just went ahead and bought the shit because the dude's like, oh, man, I didn't know you didn't want this. Me being a fucking idiot, I'm like, here, just give it to me and I'll sell it to somebody else. That's what got us started, man. Just the fact that it was illegal. It was about 6 o'clock that day, and that's when he came over, and that's when we bought it, and we were still waiting for somebody to come up with some smoke. And shoot, about midnight, we were just like, fucking, we didn't have any weed because the goddamn government made it illegal, remember? I was like, fuck it, let's do this drug. That's the only way that marijuana has ever been a gateway drug, unless you're talking about mushrooms. See, cannabism's all about natural. You don't have to be a pothead to be in cannabism. You don't have to take shrooms to be in cannabism. As soon as I actually get my church, I'll start trying to be a model citizen. I'm not going to stop the language. I'm not going to stop calling people out, because I'm tired of people taking advantage of the people that can't really defend themselves, because your guys' religion, Christianity, developed what we call a bonded wedding between two people. Are you rich? Are you as good at everything as I am? I can fix a car. I can build that house. Shoot, I built that bench over there. I can pour concrete. I can fix a phone. I play video games. I am a true handyman. I know a little bit about everything, but not enough to do anything. That's why my website's a mess. After this reckoning, I will have me a website designer that will make my website what I need it to be. See, I know basics how to set it up, but nah, I want the best. I just gotta get some money, guys. You guys gonna come help me find Jason tomorrow at 12 o'clock? And then afterwards, hopefully we find you, Jason. Then we can go to the powwow in Tonkwall. I need to talk to the chief about trying to run for mayor. It occurred to me that I was asking the wrong people. Why am I asking the city manager about being mayor of Tonkwall? Tonkwall is Indian. I need to ask the chief or the president. So I'll be there at that powwow tomorrow after I get done searching for my fucking best friend that the cops don't even want to spend time looking for. It's sickening. They didn't even open under the house. I mean, the house, you could tell it was a crackhead that lived there. A bunch of crackheads. They had the usual dog shit all over the place. Fucking stank. I mean, there's buckets of piss in the back room where that guy was staying. It fucking about made me throw up. At the end of tomorrow, I'm going to the powwow. If we find you, Jason, let's go fucking do a powwow, bro. I've never been one because of cultural appropriation. I don't want to fucking offend nobody by going to a powwow because I'm a fucking white dude. You guys got this shit all fucked up, dude. How in the hell is anybody supposed to get ahead with just two people? Yeah, I know you guys watch me walking around town. I always say to myself, one day everybody that judges me will feel bad about that. I finally found my niche, and it just so happens to be the Rapture. That's my new nickname. And you can see me in this picture. I am on this video. The reckoning against the police has nothing to do with the police. It's just they didn't want to get their fucking clothes dirty or what? We're paying their taxes. They won't even go look for a missing person. What happens when any of you fucking disappear? I had to set this fucking search party up all by myself because nobody fucking cares. None of you care. You Christians, you guys in the churches and shit, I had to create my own fucking religion just because you guys are fucking stupid. And yeah, I smoke herb. I debatably do mushrooms. I don't know if there's mushrooms in it or not, but the motherfuckers work. Those candy bars you buy at the fucking gas station and shit that have the vapes and stuff. Fuck yeah, dude. Boy, you talk about putting a puzzle together on them motherfuckers. You eat half one of those and then fucking ain't working. It's like weed. Trust me, it's like weed. I'll see y'all there tomorrow. Hopefully I get some help. If not, I'll show you all how to fucking search for somebody. I ain't scared of getting little shit on my hands. I ain't scared of fucking getting cockroaches. See, Jason wasn't nasty. He lived in a house that was nasty as fuck all his life because his mom was kind of, I don't know what the deal was. She's kind of a hoarder. I don't know why her house was always messy. She couldn't have done that all herself, but Jason's room was fucking clean. He came up with ways to keep the cockroaches off his tables and shit like that. He'd sit around and play guitar. That's why my wife's new boyfriend, I watched him play that guitar. Jason, you gotta meet the new dude. It's pretty fucking cool. He reminds me of you, bro. But anyways, I'll see you all there tomorrow.